Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zachariah the Ghost. Now we are about to put in the work. Now we are about to do the serious work. I realize that most of you guys who are talking to me on the WhatsApp, you are complaining a lot about the road signs. You are struggling a lot with the road signs. So I took time to check online who are the channels that are giving people advice and information about the road signs. And I realized that there is one channel that is doing that, but it is not explaining things in details because of they are using computer system. It's like a robotic whereby you just hear the voice telling you about the different categories of road sign, and they are not even going deep into details to explain why are we saying this is this sign and how you can identify it, how you can differentiate this sign to the other sign. And I said it doesn't have the human touch. They're doing a great job, but there is something which is lacking, the human touch, whereby you can explain certain things to people. Because sometimes people don't fail because of their own understand. They fail because of, certain things are said in a way that, they get it, but they don't get it fully. They don't really have that deep meaning, or they don't get the deep explanation of what is being said. For an example, when I look at this channel whereby they're using, the computer voice, or the robotic voice, they are telling you about the road sign the same way it is on the app. So it really doesn't help a lot to tell me something that I still see it on the app and you present it the same way with the same difficult terms that I'm struggling to understand on the app, whereby I have to get the dictionary to understand the term. So I was like, why don't I do a series that I can simplify these road signs to people, And I also check, online, and I find out that there is the other channel which is doing that, but this channel is from Kenya. But what they're doing, they're using the same method whereby they're using a chalkboard whereby they will put all the signs on the board and they will just, teach you those signs according to the categories, and the video takes 18 minutes or more. And which is brutal, because sometimes you have to, stick around for 18 minutes so that the person can eventually go to the sign that you're struggling with. So I was like, why don't I just cut them into pieces and have these signs separately, whereby if you're struggling with the difference between the single carriage freeway and the double carriage freeway, you need explanation to understand even the term carriage, so that somebody can explain it. Why don't I just make it a series whereby I can explain it to people, whereby you can just go straight to the point and get the sign that you are struggling with? Why do they call this one the symbolic sign? It's because of there is a symbol whereby they will show you that to this mountain you're about to travel, rocks might be falling from the mountain, and you can see that from that. So I can explain things to you guys, and I feel like we can start that right now. If you like the way I'm presenting things, you can watch the next video, which I'm going to do. It's going to be part 2, because I'm going to be having episode and after episode. And I have to put the disclaimer, in case if I want to say, something whereby I will be using my letter S and it sounds like letter F, is because of I decided to remove, some of my teeth on this side. So I apologize in advance if maybe you might not hear me well if I say something, but I'm gonna try to slow, the speed, the pace that I deliver, my video with, so that you can understand each and every word, so that we can simplify things, guys. Let's just simplify things. It doesn't help for me to get something from the app and put it exactly the way it is on the app. And we must also remember that there are people who doesn't have, the access of getting apps like us. So we just have to put them in our minds that they might, get these videos informative, whereby we will just talk about each and every sign separately. And I appreciate you guys showing me love and support. Thank you. We are starting right now.